Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tunyon Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare.
Hello, welcome everyone to another Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021 group stage match between ItsTheAleeex and Linux Penguin. Alright, first map gonna be Miami, chosen by Linux Penguin. Second map, Berlin, chosen by ItsTheAleeex. And yeah, hope everyone is doing well on this. For me, it feels like Saturday morning because I got up a couple hours ago only, but more like early afternoon here. And yeah, so Dubov already spotted it. Linux has a phenomenal win rate on Miami, 6-0, 100%. And it's not like 100% with one match. It's like he won all 6 of his Dubai matches. Dubai, Miami. God, map names. Yeah. First spin will arrive in just a couple of seconds here. And it is Sierra Knox with a silenced shotgun as a waiter. Robert Knox with a loud explosive weapon as a food vendor. Alright. Linux Penguin only just loaded in the preload. It's obviously going to replan here. And get some things done. Sierra kill. Pretty standard, I guess, with the event, the driver's lounge start being in a Vader's disguise. If you just pre-plan yourself a silenced shotgun, that will definitely be an easy kill to grab. On the other side, loud explosive weapon Robert Knox can be set up to be done remote. If the players like so. Actually, I think I would definitely have to think about doing Robert remote here, because then I could just grab food vendor right before exiting. Let's see, Linux Penguin loaded in, started waiter, and the driver's lounge. As he was indicating earlier, from what I can remember from his loadout, he has a silenced shotgun stash, and I assume he also has loud explosive somewhere. And he just grabbed the sugar and will most likely make his way over to the Kronstadt garage. Meanwhile, Alex started as a food vendor. Not a terrible idea either. Ooh, and Linux Penguin got caught trespassing. Just gonna punch the guard for that. Alex starting food vendor is not the worst idea here, I think. I'm not sure how convenient a food vendor is to get, like on the map. However, he got spotted by crowd enforcers and needs to restart here as well. The like both of these disguises are not like hardcore to obtain. However, I think there's like a bit of strategy or like some stuff involved in grabbing either of those disguises. So might actually waiter might actually be easier to grab than food vendor if I don't like forget about a really obvious food vendor or something. Anyway, let's see. Ooh, look at that, Linux. Yeah, that's the thing. Linux already got his waiter disguise, so he has both disguises that he needs now, basically. While Linux Penguin picked up his smuggle point, being a silenced shotgun. Distracted the one engineer and is now inside the Kronstadt pit and will most likely do the pit stop and get a quick Sierra kill here. There he is isolating a mechanic. In the meantime, Alex is paused. Might be looking... nope, is restarting. Thought about... Maybe he was thinking about where to get sugar or something, but Alex is currently replanning to the dolphin fountain. And Linux Penguin has successfully done the peekaboo. Not the peekaboo just yet, but the pit stop manipulation has now peekabooed Sierra and will give her a load of buckshot in her back, I assume. Silenced shotgun shouldn't get hurt by anyone. He's even gonna KO her first. Silenced shotgun as waiter done correctly by Linux Penguin here. His first kill of Miami. So that's a 1 kill down for Linux and another 1 to go. 5 minutes into the spin. Both players had a couple of restarts so far, however 25 minutes to go is still plenty of time. However, I think right about now outside of world record contention here. Can't exactly remember the Miami world record off the top of my head, but I think it's more than like about 5 minutes or something. Alex started Dolphin Fountain, has now made his way up to Robert, basically, to the roof with the laptop, shot it with a God, I can't remember shit right now. The shotgun, and is gonna isolate Robert and his guard, I assume, and set up the remote explosive. Probably a sniper spin. I don't exactly know that off the top of my head, however, very possible. All world records, including the spins, on rrstats.currymaker.net/records. Alex got spotted tranking the guard of Robert. Needs to restart here. In the meantime, Linux Penguin obtained a food vendor now. One of the ones at the bay, the pier, whatever. So that's just the Robert kill missing for Linux Penguin, which is at this point for him probably just textbook. Gotta execute it correctly. Just do the laptop lure, set up a remote explosive, and most likely detonate on exit. Get spotted by cameras, so he has to take care of those at some point. However, a security center being nearby upstairs, definitely an option if he wants to clear that out for the loud explosive. I think then the roof is even soundproof or something. Not entirely sure. Yeah. Both players right now upstairs here on the roof. Alex working on clearing out the security room. Okay, Lynx Penguin just went for a quick shot on the cameras. He's taken those out. And is now gonna wait for Robert here. Same as Alex. Alex also waiting for Robert. This time he hid behind them and gonna just do one quick thrown thing. Thrown KO and get the other one. Lynx Penguin using a crowbar for that. So works perfectly fine as a remote explosive duck. And Lynx Penguin very close to exiting here. Just needs to get through this gate. Detonated. That's an explosion kill. Hoping those guns don't turn red. He exited. Gotta see those 5 stars though. There they are, and that is first map win to Lynx Penguin. Very well done. And we will move on to Berlin. Just a couple of seconds here. Minutes, not seconds. Berlin at 14. So I'm gonna give every one of you quickly the mission briefing for Berlin while I take care and set up the match here.
We've been compromised. Abort and walk away now.
Who?
ICA. They tracked me. Don't know how.
It's what they do. How many?
One prime asset and a whole pack of up-and-comers. They've infiltrated the club searching for us. Christ, I think I killed one of them. Get out now before they spot you.
No. They found us once. They'll find us again. Keep your head down. I'll take care of this.
Very quick, very short briefing, quote unquote, for Berlin. Doesn't really have a briefing. What time did I say sent the spin? 14? God. 14. Right then. Yeah, Lynx Penguin now, being up to 0. Another Miami win for him. Currently still undefeated. However, let's see what this Berlin has to offer for him. Alex currently 0-0 on Berlin. Might have a tie on there, but neither a win nor a loss. And yeah, Lynx Penguin also positive win rate on there, 2-1. Won 2/3 of his matches. Let's see if he can make it 3/4 or just a half. In just about 2 minutes here. Welcome everyone that joined in the meantime, and my phone is ringing. I'll quickly have to go AFK. Be right back. Imagine getting called during Hitman. What is this? I've got important things to do here. Anyway, I'm back. I delayed the spin by 5 minutes to give me time to sort stuff out here, but I am back now. Right, so we'll have to wait for another 4.5 minutes here. Until the spin arrives. I'm gonna use this time. God, my throat, what the hell. To quickly inform every one of you that there is also another match going on right now. It is Agent Mando versus Crudy. Currently playing Miami, so if that first Miami here wasn't enough for you, they're on their second map as well. So it's casted by the one and only Yanini over on twitch.tv/Yanini. If you wanna check that out, feel free, or have a multi-Twitch open. Watch both matches at once, your choice. However, in the words of InForFun, catch all the roulette that you can. Yeah, also, well, quickly gonna advertise Hitmaps here, hitmaps.com, your one-stop shop for all your Hitman needs. Proud partner of Fraud 7 speedrunning community. Also providing us with all the nice stuff you see on the screen, except for the players, but the overlays, the spins, the system behind it, everything done by incredible Mr. Mike and Hitmaps. And yeah, only thing he didn't provide are the stats. You can see right there, those are provided by RRStats, rrstats.currymaker.net, done by myself with the help of InForFun, the stats master. And yeah, I think it's about it. About everything I have to advertise here. I guess I could also advertise Fraud 7 speedrunning community itself as well, where this competition is held. Discord.gg/F7SC should work, I think. I think we still have that vanity URL. And yeah, we hold roulette competitions, other kinds of community competitions, everything. All the Hitmen that you could hope for. Get on there. If you like Hitman, I assume. And yeah, Linux Penguin, already preparing a bit, skulking around. Got an axe, an old axe. Alex is just preparing the perfect loadout TM. Oh, I could also predictions. Hold up, I got a couple more minutes to do those. Here, that's the old one resolved. Okay. Be quick about this. You got 1 more minute to predict here, everyone. Go to, well, that link is, I got links disabled in my chat. I assume you sent some sort of RR stats, hit maps, YouTube, whatever, something. Yeah, links disabled in my chat, however, currently. So yeah, last minute before the spin here. Prediction is still open for a couple more seconds, so be quick about it. And let's see. Was a PayPal that doesn't exist. Ah, okay. Well, yeah. 10 more seconds, everyone, until the spin finally arrives here. It's gonna be an axe spin, I can tell you that much. Because it's gonna be Battle Axe as Club Crew. for the first ICA agent, Old Axe as DJ for the second one, Consumed Poison as Florida Man, Electrocution as dealer, and Silenced Pistol as club security. These are everyone's favorite 5 targets. Let's see how they're gonna approach this. Thinking about their loadout here, though. Definitely taking their time to plan. Alex currently starting DJ, or has DJ start selected. Linux Penguin bartender. Getting lethal poison, which I think can also be obtained from a from an agent. Not entirely sure that. I know injected poison can be obtained from an agent, like lots of other stuff. Linux Penguin now loading in with lethal poison, a seeker, a taser, and a stashed silver baller in the bartender or bar. And it's gonna secret Florida Man right away. The other side, Alex currently planning radio tower start. Has a seeker, a Krugermeyer, a taser, and something he's thinking really hard about here. Also selecting another suit. Very important. Alex is grabbing a crowbar. No, some coins. Alrighty then. That's Linux Penguin with almost a minute in-game time advantage over Alex already. Took a bit longer to plan here. Linux Penguin already having the first disguise being Florida Man. And he's on his way, possibly to just get the consumed poison kill right away. Oh, Alex doesn't have a consumed poison so right now, I think. He's also replanning to DJ start and getting some lethal pills. So that now gives a pretty big in-game time lead to Linux Penguin. Rhodes carries lethal pills. Oh, okay, that's probably why I don't recognize it, because Rhodes not necessarily one of the targets I go for usually. Definitely an option, however, the biker area a bit secluded. But then again, possible to obtain on map. Ooh, and Alex started DJ, immediately went to the security center and secured Chamberlain, I think. Let's see where he's going. And Linux Penguin also KOing Agent Green. When Alex turning on the sink, tried to get the electrocution kill there, or set it up, I think. However, the sink lured one of the other people in the security room. And yeah, made them investigate that. Next Penguin using the truck to lure Agent Thames now. So that's 2 targets down for him right now. And Yeah, 2 targets down, 1 disguise already obtained. Technically 3 disguises on the ground. Getting the keys off the delivery guy here. Delivery guy could be Lennox Penguin's choice for the consumed poison kill here, as he is in Florida Man right now, and looks like that's gonna be exactly what he's doing. And Alex got spotted calmering one of the guards in the security room. Doing another restart here. So Lennox Penguin's in-game time advantage currently steadily increasing. Lennox Penguin also skulking around a little bit in the biker area. Obtained battle axe now. Let's getting back into Florida Man. I assume he's wants to make sure he's in that disguise when the consumed poison kill happens. Okay, he's gonna switch into Club Crew here quickly. Ooh. That was very tight timing right there. But that's the first kill for Lennox Penguin. He was in the disguise before the kill happened. And also in quick succession getting the second one. Alright, and Alex setting up the remote electrocution on Chamberlain here. He's currently in the wrong disguise for that. Needs the dealer. But as a DJ, that should be very easy to obtain. Get obtained. To be obtained. Whatever. So Alex might also be looking to quickly KO Chamberlain, not Chamberlain, Montgomery here, by the looks of it. I'll have a weapon for him, or his guard. Okay, looking like his guard investigates that. So, yes, to Montgomery will find the bodies. That's true, however, Montgomery finding the bodies isn't the issue. If his assistant right here finds the bodies, are those calmered? I very much hope it for Alex at this point that those bodies are calmered. Ooh, and now you got suspicious Montgomery, and the guard saw him. Guard woke the other one up and saw him fight Montgomery, so that's a restart for Alex. Meanwhile, Lennox Penguin obtaining the dealer disguise needed for his electrocution kill. Interested to see what he's gonna go for that. Or which agent, which target he's gonna choose as his victim for the electrocution. Not too sure where everywhere there's electrocution spots on the map. I know there's a water cooler down in near the security center. Looks like Linux Penguin is waiting for Montgomery here. Well, Alex is working on killing Chamberlain and his friends. Let's see. Alex working on getting Montgomery earlier here. This time it seems already in the staircase.
Swan here. All quiet so far. Just remember your briefing and stay on task.
Oh, and Linux Penguin is also thinking about who to get for the electrocution here. Thinking about getting Swan if there is an electrocutable spot for him. These puddles back here might work. Think they do, if I'm not entirely mistaken. However, they might as well don't. Be like live only puddles or something. Right, Alex getting in a fist fight with Montgomery, however. Should be fine as no one else saw or heard that. And Alex is now setting up his electrocution kill again. Linux Penguin is waiting for Swan to come nearby and do an audio distraction to get him to the electrocution spot.
I'm a professional. No need to worry. I got it. Okay, now go do your job.
Moment of truth time for Linux here. Is this electrocution spot working? He detonated the... No, he did not detonate it yet. Now he detonated it. Looks like that is electrocuted. However, Swan might not be fully standing in it. There it is. Linux Penguin electrocution as dealer. Done. Just needs to make sure he doesn't die himself off that. But looks like he is fine. And also very much ahead right now. 3 kills to 0. Almost 10 minutes in-game time advantage. 2 kills remaining. And arguably 2 of the more easier kills here. He has still Agent Green. Who he could either use for the Silence Pistol Club security or even the older XTJ. And looks like Linux Penguin is currently running towards the biker area. Towards Tremaine. His DJ disguise from where he got Florida disguise. Yeah, I mean like... Linux Penguin definitely very well ahead right now. Needs to make sure he doesn't get seen here. or spotted here or anything. Alex distracting the guards around Agent Banner. While Linux Penguin is just getting Silence Pistol Club security disguise. Kill done. That's only one missing. Needs to go fetch a DJ disguise and get the old axe, which is all the way over near the spawn or like entrance. While Alex had a restart again. This Berlin currently not working out for him. Definitely has good strats here for the start. Immediately getting 2 agents down, Chamberlain and Montgomery, and setting them up for the remote electrocution and another kill. However, after that, strat is currently not working out entirely for him. Next Penguin gets blocked by Montgomery and his guard. Technically has his sixth target right there, if you would want to go for it. It looks like he'll just wait with it. Linux Penguin first getting DJ. And afterwards running to obtain the old axe. Is that a DJ that he lured? No, it isn't. It is the technician lady. What? I've never seen someone not lure the DJ there. Very weird. Alex getting rid of Montgomery's guard with the corner subdue here. Luckily, with corner subdues. The stairs are not an issue. And that is second target KO'd for Alex. And Linux Penguin getting his DJ disguise here. He has a target, he has the disguise. Now all he needs is the weapon. Getting the weapon there, however the path is relatively unseen, I think. So let's see if he can manage to finish this now, however. Next Penguin deciding to take a bit of alternative routing here. Oh, interesting. Not something I'm used to seeing. But this might get him closer to the old axe more quickly. And in the meantime, Alex got his first kill as well. Silence Pistol's Club security on Agent Montgomery. However, it will be a little bit too late for him, it seems. Linux Penguin 17 minutes in-game time. Only seconds away from obtaining the old axe. There it is, and like a minute or two till he gets the kill and exits. Alex might be searching for the dealer here. Linux Penguin using a bit of different pathing here than what I'm used to. Interesting to see, however, also looks a bit riskier, to be perfectly honest. I think he did not just mean to throw his old axe there. Linux Penguin, very, very risky right now. Almost lost his old axe, and since that is a one of a kind thing, on this map, he would not have been able to complete the spin without it. He's gonna play it a bit more safe here, getting a club security, in which this guy he can just move around here and grab the old axe without any issues, carry it. I'm a bit curious why I didn't just went through the shortcut and like up the stairs, since that, in my opinion, is much faster and easier. However, this also seems to work right here. There is his target. Don't forget to swap disguises now. There he is in the DJ. As DJ, old X as DJ. That's the way. And looks like he is done. Ooh, distracting that guard that heard the KO. Very crucial. Just a bit of a jog for Linux Penguin here. Ooh, no! That's a body found for Linux Penguin while he was running to the exit. That's red guns right there. And that is most likely him not finishing in time anymore. 6.5 minutes. He's still gonna finish. I wonder who found that body for him though. 4 stars only. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That is just heartbreaking. You're like, you have the spin done. You got everything. And then he rips like on the last 10 meters to the exit. Oh. That's so heartbreaking. I wonder if an agent found a body. However, I'm not even sure which body got found and by whom. Like it could, no, it can't be teleporting Florida Man because Florida Man was KO'd. So I wonder who found that body. Coin drop didn't work, maybe. But, I mean, I think from what I saw, the guard heard that. However, did not entirely work out in his favor here. 4 minutes left on the clock. He's loading in. Is that an escalation or a contract or something? It is. Oh, it is kill all of them contract, is it? Apparently. Just gonna play that for the last 3 and a little bit minutes of this spin. Oh yeah, and he's definitely angry at this guard. I think it might have been that the coin drop didn't work, and the guard was the one who found the body. Lennox Penguin just letting his anger out. Definitely good way to do that. Ooh, and also Alex now got in combat here. So that's both players not finishing the spin in time. However, just still gonna let the clock run out a little bit. Have them kill some people here. Some casual kill everyone. Alex creating a bit of a panic inside the club here. Letting Penguin a bit more on the outside. And I think at this point, I'm gonna free them from their pain. And call a draw. We're gonna go to our third random map here. The map is sadly not Haven Island, but rather Sapienza. Right, so I'm gonna quickly send all of you over to the mission briefing, and then we'll see each other in a couple of minutes here before Sapienza.
Morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project, a DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. This is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca DeSantis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare.
Alrighty, we are back for the third map in the Alex versus Linux Penguin match here. It's Sapienza, chosen by hitmaps.com. Both players so far not have been successful on this map. 0-1 and 0-2. Hopefully, one of them can obtain a win here. Linux Penguin just praying here, putting all his coins. Putting all his coins into the fountain here. Sapienza, relatively quick map, I think. 2 targets and the virus. There is like good and known isolations. For the targets, there's just the sheer amount of disguises. I think second most after Sapienza. That can make this map a bit of a hassle sometimes. Let's see, we got about 45 more seconds. I forgot to do predictions again. Right, you got 30 seconds to predict. Predict, everyone, right now. Otherwise, you won't be able to. Linux Penguin praying as hard as he can right here. Putting up a candle and like throwing all his coins into the fountain. And here's the spin. Silvio Caruso shall be killed as Roberto Vargas using a neck snap. Francesca DeSantis loud assault rifle as the red plumber. Right then, interested to see what both of these are up to. Linux Penguin preparing a spawn in the start in the church morgue. Got a seeker, the Shashka Beast, and a remote EMP. Alex, currently a lab technician, has a pistol, an EMP, a lockpick, I think, and something stashed. A Shashka as well. Being both of their weapons of choice here. And Linux Penguin loading in. Let's see This plan is Alex now as well. Loaded in. The lab tech, and it's already paused. Might be thinking about a different starting location now or something. Linux Penguin. Starting with immediately grabbing the red plumber here. Even hiding the body, which I'm not even sure if it's not strictly necessary. Ever. I also did not play a red plumber spin yet. Don't have that much experience in Sapienza. Right, Linux Penguin. I think he's gonna hope to make the 2:30 timing for Francesca here. Should be able to. Still from red plumber start. Unpacking his assault rifle. And let's see. What his plan is to get past in the kitchen here. Thrown distraction. Seems to have worked. He might be a bit behind on timing. Thanks, Penguin, but I think he might just barely be able to make it. That guard currently still looking in his direction, and I think, yep. Oh, you just moved a little bit too early. So he'll have to restart. You gotta wait for that guard to and turn the other way entirely, and then you'll still make the timing for Francesca. Let's see, Alex loaded in. His lab technician has the EMP in hand. Just gonna place it on top of the thing, which I think is gonna get spotted by the lab technician, picked up. I think he just noticed that as well. He's gonna try and... Holy shit. Alex just erased the evidence from 2 meters next to a guard using a loud AR. That's ballsy. Gotta get out of here though. Meanwhile, Linux Penguin loaded in and grabbed the red plumber again immediately. And Alex getting spotted. By lab security. Has to restart here. Looks like the Agent Mando Crudy match just finished, and Mr. Mike versus Gordini Roy, I think, is gonna be the next match to be played here. Interested to see that. Currently, Linux Penguin still. Red Plumber with his AR on the back. Imagine has that guard in front of him. Just wait half a second longer, my man. Turns around entirely now, and now he can leave. Alex, in the meantime, again used the loud AR to take care of the evidence, and his EMP take care of the virus. So that will be one objective completed for Alex, but he gets spotted by another biolab security. Meanwhile, Linux Penguin hit the timing for Francesca. Gonna drag her and her guard into the bathroom. Think he just wants to make a quick shoot and dump here. So that is loud AR kill. Oh, it's even soundproof. This is even soundproof. Did not know that. But yeah, that's one kill down for Linux Penguin. Just needs to grab Roberto Vargas now, the golf trainer, and he'll be fine. Assuming, I'm assuming at least. Let's see if he's gonna first. Okay, not sure what. I think he's gonna go for the disguise first, and then work on getting Silvio later. He's trying to long arm a Seeker shot from the roof here, but looks like that hit indeed. Wow. Amazing. Alex again using a loud AR shot to clear the evidence. And has already destroyed the virus. I'm not sure, I think that somehow moves the targets, doesn't it? I at least think so. Right, Linux waiting for Roberto in Francesca's room, I think this is. Has him KO'd and dumped, and his disguise. So, assuming that he can get Silvio now, that will be a quick second kill for him. I think it affects at least Francesca. I think the virus at least affects Francesca as well. I don't know exactly about Silvio. Will Linux Penguin trigger a target lockdown? Put the 2 shots. When Linux Penguin gets spotted by a guard now. Red guns. That is a restart from him. Also, Alex tried to follow. Francesca here, calming guards, but in the end, not manage. Right. Linux Penguin, according to Discord, not feeling too well right now. Can't, sadly can't give him the option to reschedule here anymore, because Spin's already live and everything. Alex is just like using loud weapons to do everything here, which I just think is amazing. Using loud AR to just take care of the evidence while standing 2 meters next to a guard, like shooting open doors, shooting the panel for Silvio. He does not care about that gun, like not having a silencer or anything on it. Like, it's just hilarious. Ooh, Alex missing his first column shot again on one of Francesca's guards. Hit it now. That's KO. That's red guns from Francesca. That's combat from that other guard standing down. Staying at the bottom of the stairs. And that is another restart for Alex. Let's see, Linux Penguin. Just restart now again at the mansion. Distracting the kitchen personnel as he used to do. Grabbing a crowbar. His Francesca kill and everything connecting to that worked perfectly. Previously, just the Silvio lure is where Linux Penguin needs to adapt. Like, figure something else out. Either shoot the loud gun from a different location or like do something entirely different for the Silvio lure. Right, Alex again rampaging through with this loud AR has arrived near Francesca now. Same as Linux Penguin, who is KO'd her and her guard, dragging them into the bathroom. Ooh, and Alex triggered a target lockdown. Francesca and gets red guns here. Needs to restart. In the meantime, Linux Penguin got the kill done correctly. It's 1 out of 2. And the virus, obviously. Let's see. Gonna try shooting the panel from all the way back here. Definitely gets hurt. However, might not panic the amount of people used to panic. Just needs to make sure he does not run into any enforcers that are enforcing the shot. Ooh, Linux Penguin, you're not safe there. I know that guard. He comes there when you do a loud gunshot. And he like runs all the way out onto the balcony, and I have no idea why. But he does that. And now Silvio's already coming up. However, this is not looking too bad for Linux Penguin right now. He can get Roberto Vargas now. Get the second disguise needed. Just needs to wait for the upstairs guard to come down again and pass him, and then he can just move by all of them and no, Linux Penguin, you're not allowed there, and that guard rips you because he enforces you as soon as you run into that hallway. So that's another unfortunate restart for Linux Penguin here. Yeah, like as soon as he walked into that staircase, Linux Penguin knew he shouldn't have done that. Like he saw him coming down. He didn't enforce him at first because he was still in the hallway. But then, like, as soon as he entered the staircase, Linux Penguin realized, well, shit, I'm not allowed here. He's gonna enforce me. Alright, 12 more minutes. This spin before this is another tie here. Because I got asked earlier in chat, and I think it actually never really answered that. Yes, they tied on Berlin. Linux Penguin won Miami. And Alex here. Might. Ooh, that door is closed though, and that other guard is coming up. Ooh, Alex might have saved this. Penny if he can open the door now. Whew. Some very risky shots. But in the end, it looks like Alex has Francesca isolated in her bathroom now. Oh, but there's a guard coming, and nope, that's a rip. That is a rip for Alex. And now, giving the advantage over to Linux again, who is very well in a possibility to finish this spin. He almost finished it twice. Ripping on the last meters, basically. But Linux basically has like 90% of the spin figured out. Just like that very last bit of getting to Silvio as Roberto. And like getting rid of his guards, not getting spotted on his way there. That's what Linux needs to work on. Meanwhile, Alex currently sticking with his strat, it seems, of using the loud AR as his multi-tool here. While Linux Penguin, as he did the last couple of times, textbook basically, has KO'd Francesca. Yeah, gotta hit her though. That's the loud AR kill for Linux. And that's 1 out of 2. Penguin trying to stand as far away as possible. Still gets gunshot heard. ever apart from that one guard that comes up the stairs. Should be fine here, long arming the Seeker again. While Alex looks like he has an ISO on Francesca, as long as no other guard comes to investigate here. In that case, disconnection for Linux. Just fine, however. Ooh. Okay. Linux Penguin. Seekered Silvio now. Possibly to get a bit of time or avoid him going upstairs. However, I'm not entirely too sure if that was the right call from him here. Seeing as he now has to get to Silvio. As Roberto, one of Silvio's guards just decided to not do his job anymore and just stands in another room. This might just work for Linux, though. Thrown distraction for Silvio's guard. The KO on Silvio. The next snap immediately. The other guard currently not really interested in anything that's happening here. The disguise swap, and Linux Penguin might be on very good footing here to finish the spin very soon, distracting the guard so you can loop around him. Alright, Linux Penguin in the biolab. Basically, the only thing that's between him and a map win here is one long arm EMP throw. Oh, and that hit. Detonated before jumping, but fine, just needs to run to the exit. There's the exit from Linux Penguin. That to me totally looked like 5 stars SA. Gotta see it with my own eyes though here. There it is, 5 stars SA, and Linux Penguin takes Sapienza after like basically doing the spin thrice. It's definitely taking this and takes this match 5-1. Very well played. GG's to him, definitely. Without further ado, I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and raid Yanini here, because he is casting the other match right now. Mr. Mike versus Gordini Roy, who now are onto their second map. So yeah, see all of you over there.